Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn and study about the shadow. So what is a shadow? A shadow is the darkness caused by an opaque object when it prevents light from falling on another object or surface. So a shadow is only a dark region which doesn't contain any color or details of the object. Like you can see here the example of mobile. So here when light is obstructed by this mobile, the shadow is caused. Next example will take of this statue of Murti, Krishna ji. So here you can see the shadow formation takes place as it obstructs the light. Then the third example of laughing Buddha. So here this laughing Buddha is also causing an opaque object and causes shadow as the light is being obstructed. So now let us see more about it. The formation of shadow has certain conditions to be fulfilled. So first condition is a source of light, preferably a point source or a small sized source of light should be present to illuminate the object. Then the next condition is an opaque object whose shadow is to be formed should obstruct the path of light. And the third condition is a screen or a surface to receive the shadow should be there. So let's learn about more the shadow. So the nature of shadow depends on the shape and size of the opaque object and nature of the source of light and distance of the object from the light source and distance between the source and the surface on which the shadow is formed. So here all these factors are responsible for the shadow formation. Now we are going to show next activity related to the size of the shadow. So let us see, here I am placing a light source on these two objects. So as we can see, the light source is being placed far and near. So the size of the shadow is also different while placing the distance. So here we can see that light source is falling on the object. So what do we see here? This size of shadow is keep on changing. So as I am fluctuating the source of light means making it far and near the object. So what do we observe? The size of the shadow is continuously changing while displacing the source of light. So on this principle only, the eclipse is also taking place and the sunset and the sunrises. So during that time also we are observing the shadow formation. So as we can see, the size of the shadow is increasing. So we can assume here when sun is rising or sun is setting, that means at the slanting position. So while slanting position of the sun creates the length of the shadow increased, and when sun is placed at the top, so here when sun is at the top, the shadow size is too small below the object only, and as it is moving or going far away, or you can see at the slanting position, so the size of the shadow is keep on increasing. You can see here the size of the shadow is keep on increasing when sun is at slanting position. So on this principle it is based. Now let us see some more activities related to umbra and penumbra. So what are these two terms? Umbra, the dark region formed by the obstruction of light. So here the dark region and the light region. Now you can see here the light region is penumbra. So umbra is the inner part of the shadow which is completely dark. Now you can see the complete dark shadow. So this is what umbra. So here no light reaches. Now you can see penumbra on the other side. If I am switching on two lights, so here this penumbra is formed. So this penumbra is a region of partial darkness surrounding the umbra and is called penumbra. So here some light rays always reach to this region. So this is how the formation of umbra and penumbra takes place. So the shadow portion is complete now.